Now to an amazing program that's bringing children one step closer to center stage.
Yes, so making it to Broadway can almost seem unattainable for a lot of performers, especially if you live in a small town, you can feel isolated. But that's where a program called Broadway Workshop comes into play for kids. As you'll see, they have the talent, they just need the boost.
I'm gonna be a rocket, they are the greatest dancers.
Welcome to Broadway Workshop in New York City. A place where kids from all around the country can get a little closer to achieving their dreams.
Remember when you're working on your monologues? We have summer camps and intensives. We have full-scale productions that we do in off-Broadway theaters in New York. We have one-day master classes with big Broadway stars, casting directors.
Pardon me if I fly off the handle.
Many of these kids are discovered right here. That's exactly what happened to adorable Alessandra Ballacchino. A casting director noticed her in the workshop, and everything rolled from there. Alessandra wrapped up her role as the understudy in the Broadway hit Fun Home, and now she's playing the same role in the national tour.
I'm just going to be really excited because I'll be playing small Allison, and it's been my dream, and I'm really excited to get to pursue it.
I think that's what's most exciting about this business. One day you're walking down the street and you're in the 5th grade, and the next day you are the 5th grader who's now starring in a Broadway show.
And the mission here goes beyond singing. Students also practice acting.
Up next, a stage combat class. I want to play, so I'm going to put my shoes on. I'm Sheinelle.
Slap. Boom, and hit!
Did it hurt?
I don't know, that was like it hurt.
They also venture outside of the classroom to experience a real Broadway show. These kids had a chance to see the hit musical Waitress, starring Tony Award winner Jessie Mueller.
It's on someone else's plate for a while.
And now Jessie is here, answering their questions as they soak up her every word.
When did you first feel like you were personally connected to Jenna?
I think it was musically for me first.
Let's talk about how those kids reacted, those young people, when you walked out. You are
It's crazy to me.
rock star.
It's kind of a nice ego boost early in the morning. I was like, okay.
When someone comes from Broadway and starts talking to me as an individual, it makes me feel like it's just that much closer and that they really care about people who are up and coming.
Being here with those kids too is just such a reminder of the magic of it. You go and you do something like this and you remember that it's magic to somebody.
Within the workshop, there's a scholarship program to help some families pay for everything. It's called Broadway Workshop, and it certainly opens the doors to kids around the country. But this program is fantastic. As you can imagine, there are some kids around the country who otherwise wouldn't have access to these kinds of programs.
Exposure.
Yeah, that's a good word for it. Oh, and I should mention, you only have a few weeks to catch Jessie Mueller in Waitress after Sarah Bareilles, the show's composer. She's going to take over the lead role, so that's going to be a big one, too. But if you want to find out more, I know a lot of people are thinking, what about my kid? My kid can sing. Just visit BroadwayWorkshop.com.
Hello, Today fans. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking that button down there and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives.